and I was really miserable. Came to school and I was so shy. Everyone seemed to really dislike me. I was really skinny, awkward, because I still am, but I embraced that now. And somebody asked me what my name was. I said Jason. But they heard me with my strong accent and it sounded like I was saying Jamie. So they was like, Jamie, like Jamie's magic torch. No answer. So I just sat there looking at my feet. Alright, magic. And then it went on from that. I got kicked out of school very quickly. Long story. I struggled with authority. Telling my teacher to get a fucking job and learn about the real world, and the headmistress probably wasn't a very good thing either. So I got asked to leave, and I went to work in this factory. The factory was really hard work. I'm a skiver. I'm a proud skiver. Anyone that says they're a hard worker and love it, they're probably are very lucky in they're in the right job, or they're liars. I'm not a liar. Fucking hated it. Every time I got asked for overtime, nope, couldn't find me. Anytime there's hard work to do, nope, couldn't find me. So the group of friends, they decided, as if by magic, I'd disappear anytime there's homework. So that's two lots of people that started calling magic, shortly after I left school. I started getting some friends, some weird misfits, some haunties, some weirdos. We fitted in really well. And they realised that weird things used to happen to me all the time. For example, anyone here ever been chased by an elephant? It's fucking terrifying, it really is. It's great death, that high coming charging at you. So weird things always happen to me from being charged by an elephant. And they were like, it's like you're cursed. It's like you've got this bad magic about you. Yeah, so within the space of a year, people call me Magic. So that's why I'm called Magic. Lots of different people call me that. Or just call me Mad. On records and stuff, I call myself Dr. Magic. Because if you go up to somebody and say, hi, I'm Magic, it sounds like a description. So you've got to put a doctor name, it sounds a little bit like it's going to be a proper name. But yeah, my friends call me Mad. Another thing I want to mention about names is, my band is called Syd.31. Some people know the answers, but any guesses why it's called Syd.31 or sort of type of music, I guess, just sort of, maybe nothing too literal, so that if you get descriptions, it sounds like a really bad chemicals, it sounds like... Syd.31 is a play on words. It's from my dad. You mentioned a lot of your father's influence. My dad was a huge influence on me. He was called Sydney. He had me quite late in his life, and my dad was born in 1931, so it's Syd.31. Now, most people are really cool, they like a band. I love this band, I'm going to get a band tattoo. I've actually got one band tattoo, it's a Misfits tattoo. Yeah, funny story about that. Misfits broke up in 1983, I got my tattoo in 1992. They broke up years ago, they're not doing anything embarrassing, are they? Yeah, the next time I saw them, they were a wrestling team on TV. Yeah, anyway, so I don't talk about that much. But so I got that about 20 years ago. How long has our band been going? 4 years. So I'm probably the first person that's ever got a band tattoo before a band actually formed. I named the band after my dad because my dad was a huge influence. We did clash a bit. He could be a complete bastard at times, but his utter arseholeness was because he used to just say, nope. If you do this, no, we do it this way. There was no discussion, no nothing. It's like, no, this is how it's done. And years later, I realised I've turned into my dad. If there's anything like that, oh, we're going to do this, we're going to worry about that. No, we're not going to worry about it. We're just going to go on. Yeah, you know. So my dad was a huge influence on me. But my dad was a really good singer. Absolutely amazing singer. And that was his career. He must have had such a disappointment in me when he first heard me trying to sing. It's absolutely horrible, so I've got to invent my own type of music to match my singing, post-apocalyptic, because there's no bad singers in the wasteland, ever. Yeah, so it works for me. So my dad was a huge influence on me, and the influence that he brought to me is in a slightly different sort of way. He wasn't like, go on son, you can be a great musician, you can do this. He was like, yeah, do that. If it's not going to work, no, stop it. But he helped me in different ways. Now, going back to what I said about travelling 6,500 miles, I grew up in Zimbabwe. I was a very shy, awkward kid. You might not think I'm shy now. I've learned to overcome that by embracing who you are. You just got to learn to love yourself. This is what you are. You've only got one chance. And just imagine the biggest freak or fuck up in the world. That's it. That's your one chance. Just embrace it. I didn't realise that lesson when I was 14. I used to cry myself to sleep. So I thought everyone at school hated me. I was much younger looking than most of my peers. So a bunch of 40-year-old guys and a 9-year-old kid, that's what I looked like towards them. But my real passion was international radio. I used to sit in my room on the weekends and listen to the charts. And the biggest things that turned me on at that moment was music from Manchester. New Order, the Substance album by Paul, up here today. I can see you looking very tired already from internet. And a guy called Gerald. Acid House started coming out, man. Absolutely fucking loved it. This was like music I'd never heard before. It absolutely spoke to me. And when I was miserable as fuck, absolutely miserable, I knew there was a place I wanted to go. It was Manchester. It just spoke to me. Everything I wanted to read about. There's a club called Hacienda where you can just like get your freak on, you can dance and stuff like that. You got like, I didn't realise Joy Division and New Order, sort of band and stuff, so like a bit dark stuff. But lots of punk bands, to me it was my mission. And at 14 I made it my mission. I'm going to move to Manchester. My dad helped me because I started buying a lot of underground albums, singles, and he loaned me a PA system. And we lived in a gold mine in the middle of nowhere. And this is a place that's got one of the lowest life expectancies on earth, so this is great. Because it's such a hard life. I've contacted some of my friends now at my age. They look about 60 to look like you know, it's a horrible place. But my dad's PA system. I've got loads of Italo disco songs, really perfect pop stuff. I couldn't be taken on that DJ. The thing is, no one else can not DJ either. So I got the gig. So there's me at 14-year-old in the mic with all these grown-ups, all drinking, dancing, stuff like you put tracks on the internet. This is what actually makes people move. Should we move? We've got good jobs here, we've got good land and stuff, and I'm like, well, maybe we should move. You never know what opportunities available. Inside, I'm like, we are moving, we are going to Manchester. I'm going to be this big party animal, it's going to be great. Is that going to be the next Bez? Terrible. So we moved to the UK, and it was a horrible, great place. It was really depressing. We landed on the airport. I remember it was April, looking at the newspaper, coldest spring in decades. It's like, oh look, it's snowing outside, this is going to be magical. Airport doors open, I went out, it's like being hit in the face with ice cold breeze, but I've never experienced cold like that. And we sat in this van, because no taxi driver would take us, don't know why. We managed to blag a van, and I was just shivering, and within the first few seconds I thought, this is going to be shit. This really isn't pleasant. So we got a place in Hornsey. I didn't fit in anywhere at all, and I realised not fitting in is actually a really good thing. I struggled making friends because I was so crucially shy. I didn't know many people, maybe one or two freaks and stuff, but the dawning moment for me as well is, I was in this office and there was this woman walk by and she was absolutely stunning. I realised, what is stunning about it? Is it attractive features, the curves and stuff like that? No, it wasn't. It was their body language. When she walked in, she commanded respect from everybody. You just swagger without arrogance. I noticed wherever she walked in the room, everyone looked at her, men, women, whatever. And I thought, you know what? That's the secret. You don't have to be the best at everything. You just got to be able to carry yourself. And on the weekend, I shaved my head into a grey green weekend. I got some really confident clothing, and I learned how to have a swagger. And ever since then, everything's gone really well. It took me a while to get to Manchester. I ended up working at home, living there for a while. Met some great people. Joined a really great band. Accidentally joined them because they saw me doing tumble tails down the stairways in a pub with a great green Mohican. They went, that's not who we want in our band. I told them I could drum, it was a lie. First rehearsal, I just picked up the guitar and said, these some songs. And yeah, did really well. But getting that confidence back. And now I moved to Manchester 5 years ago because I got to a certain age and I realised, I'm that 14-year-old kid, he had that dream about moving to Manchester. You know what, I'm going to fucking do it. And I did it. I moved to Manchester and I knew one person, one friend. I had a great time and I ended up going to this place. It was great, look at the music they're playing. I don't have to go along to that. And I went there, banging club, really gritty music. As soon as I walked in the door, some guy there, he goes, you're Magic, aren't you? Yeah. Welcome, we've been waiting for you. And that was the message I wanted to hear. I've been 14 years. And that was my first night at Analog Trash King. And somebody says, we've been waiting for you. It just really, I felt like crying at the time. But that's my journey. A lot of people say it's a long journey to the venue. That's my 6,500 mile, 20-year journey to be with my peers. And I'm the happiest I've ever been in my life. And my 14-year-old self is so proud of me. Thanks, guys.
So this is quite weird actually because Magic obviously has not been to